as you can see, I am really excited to be sharing this story with you guys. So let's jump right into it. And if you hear noise in the background, I'm so sorry. And if you see me looking down, I have my notes front and back, so I won't forget anything. So let's just jump right into the story. So September 13th, 1996, I was born, so we're gonna fast forward until I'm 3 years old. And my parents is finding out that your girl had a hearing loss. And the reason why it took them this long to find out, because back in the day, it wasn't a requirement to take your baby to get a hearing test. I don't know, it's stupid, but obviously it changed. It was so stupid. But then at the same time, I'm kind of glad it happened the way it did, because I'm glad I wasn't wearing hearing aids as a baby. So when they find like for real, y'all, like really for real. So my parents find out and they are caught off guard, and the audiologist told them that the way I was communicating with them was reading their lips. And I remember when I first heard the story, and I was just mind blown. Like, I was a really, really smart baby. It was like, how do I know how to read lips before I can speak? So, I mean, all that time, my parents been talking to me, I understood every single thing that they were saying. I don't know, y'all. Like, I was really, really smart. So, I remember my parents enrolling me into a preschool. And this preschool had a little program for deaf and hard of hearing kids. And I remember my mom, she told me I did not like the program. And I feel like the reason why I did not like this program was I was learning sign language. And I think as a kid, I didn't have no patience. I was a verbal speaker anyway. And with programs like that, you are forbidden to speak. It doesn't not matter, you are forbidden to speak. So if you needed to go use the bathroom, you have to say, can I please go to the bathroom or this? There's two types of bathroom, this or this. And I wasn't with it. Like, I could speak, I could talk, can I please go use the bathroom? But if you speak, you was in trouble. Like, so I did not like that school, and my parents knew to further on to not put me in them type of program. So fast forward kindergarten. Now, let me make sure. I got my receipt. Okay, so kindergarten. My receipt. So kindergarten. Your girl started in kindergarten, and this is for the first time I have two separate hearing aids. I have my personal hearing aid and my school hearing aid, and two audiologists, school audiologists and personal audiologists. And if you guys want me to explain like hearing aids and this, the degrees and all that stuff, I can make a video, a separate video. Just let me know in the comments down below. So I am getting some school hearing aids and an audiologist. I was hyped to get some like a whole nother pair of hearing aids. Like, let me tell y'all something about my hearing aids. I was a fashionista. I was a little fashionista before this happened, before I was into like being cute with clothes. I was a fashionista with my hearing aid. Like, let me tell you the type of colors I had. I had pink, I had purple, I had bright green, neon green, I had 12 like different colors mixed into one. I had pink, blue, and a tint of green swirl. Like, I had it all. I was a fashionista. I'm not a fashionista when it comes to my ear mode. Mine is just straight up clear. I don't care to do all them type of colors anymore, But I was a fashionista before I became a fashionista with clothes. So I was a little fashionista. So with my school hearing aid also came a FM system and basically a microphone that you give to the teacher. And clip onto your shirt. Basically the microphone that you see on TV. Clip to your shirt, and then the back you clip it to your pants and you turn it on, and then the teacher just talks. And then goes straight into my hearing aid. Oh, and the type of hearing loss I have is moderate, in one ear, I can't remember which ear, but one ear is moderate, and then the other ear is severe, moderately severe hearing loss. If you, like I said, if you want me to explain everything, I can make a whole separate video. So that was the type of degree I have till this day. Boy. And so for kindergarten, what I would do is my routine was I come to school, take off my home hearing aid, put them in a box, put on my school hearing aid, unplug the FM system, and give it to the teacher. Same thing. At the end of the day, take out my school hearing aid, take the FM system, plug it in, put on my homeschool hearing aid. I was not allowed to bring my FM system or my school hearing aid home. That was forbidden. I was not allowed to do that. It had to stay at school. So we're gonna fast forward as her like first grade. Now, so first grade, I was very quiet kid. I didn't really say too much. I just focused on school. I had friends. I'm surprised. I had a lot of friends. I'm really surprised. I was really shy as a kid. And my best friend was literally my cousin. She was my home skillet biscuit. I love that girl. We still close to this very day. That was my girl. I loved her. So I remember in first grade, there was this little incident with this girl. I don't even remember her name. We're not even going to give her a name. You know what we'll name her Blue. So, like I said, I was very quiet. And I didn't bother anybody. I was just focusing on school, getting my work done, and hanging out with my cousin, and blah. And this girl, I promise you, I never said a word to her. I never spoke to her. I never hung out with her. She did not like me. I can't even tell you why she didn't like me. But I did not pay no attention to it. But this girl, for whatever reason, decided to start picking on me day in and day out. She thought she was gonna really like bully me. And I remember I was going at it. I was coming like at a certain point. I just started snapping, and I remember it gotten so bad to the point where the teacher had to separate us. It separated, so I had to be in front of the line, and she had to be in the back of the line. And I remember this one particular day. I'm gonna tell y'all a little mini story within this story. So one day, this particular day, I was in the front of the line like normal, and she was in the back of the line like normal. And she comes from the back of the line, Bully comes from the back of the line, and went like this and pushed me. I went like this, and I went back up, and I went BAM! And we just started fighting each other. Like, when I tell y'all, that was literally my first fight, and that was the longest fight ever. Like the bing, boom, like we just throwing them deuces. Like, I was so pissed. Like, I was leaking out every single anger and that fight. I was like, I remember I just got so mad, and I just started punching. And nobody is pulling us apart. And then at some point, somebody pulls us apart. And of course, we both get suspended. And they called my mom. And my mom was like she didn't care. She's like, I told Christina, if anybody put their hands on her, you better hit them back. And so, obviously, I didn't get in trouble at home. But that girl, like, she never, ever, after that, put her hands on me. Like, she was scared of me. Like, she was dead scared of me. And she was kind of, like, being nice to me in a way. Like, she wouldn't start no issue with me. Like, we did not mess with each other. Like, we did not mess with each other after that. Like, that was, like, that whole fight just happened in front of the whole class. Like, in general, like, as a kid and just in general, I was very cautious of my hearing aid. Even though I was a little fashionista, I was very cautious of it. And I remember, basically, like, anybody who has a disability, why me? why me? How come it couldn't be somebody else? Like, I didn't understand why do I have a hearing loss. So we're gonna fast forward to fifth grade. And so fifth grade, I'm still shy, I'm still quiet. It's like I had a lot of friends. I don't know how did I make friends as quiet and shy as I was. I don't know. I'm still am, but I'm more outgoing. But I don't know how did I make friends. I don't know. I don't know. So fifth grade. And so I'm still a fashionista with my hearing aids. I still got my FM system. And kids was really shocked, and they wanted to know everything about my hearing loss, my hearing aid, my FM system. They wanted to talk to me in my FM system. They had me go across the playground and be like, Katina, and and I was like, hi, I go like that. And if they would stand by the teacher to talk in the FM, because they were not allowed to have it, and I would just be playing. I don't know that they're by the teacher, and I would hear, Katina, if you can hear me, look over here. And then I looked, and they're like, oh my God, you heard that? Oh my goodness! Like, they was really infatuated with my FM system and my hearing aid. And so there was a time in fifth grade where I refused. I did not want to wear my hearing aids anymore. My school hearing aid or the FM system. And mind you, I'm still, even though I'm getting a good reaction, I'm still cautious of my hearing loss. I'm still like, why me? I wish I never had it. It's stupid. Like really, like that's how I felt. Like, I don't think anybody would really understand like how I felt unless you have a disability or a hearing loss yourself. But I was just like, really, and then you just naturally you think there's something wrong with you, like physically something is wrong with you. And as a kid, I hated having my hair up. I wanted to hide my hearing aid. I just wanted to hide my hearing aid, and I wasn't with it. I wasn't with it. I wanted to be like everybody else. I wish I did not have a hearing loss. And now that I'm much older, obviously I got my hair up. I don't care. I don't care anymore. But as a kid, I did not like having my hair up into a ponytail, nothing. Like, and so when I was refusing to wear my hair, my teacher, I love her. She is such a good teacher. I love her. She was on my butt, on my tail, literally on my tail, and was like, Katina, now, put your hearing aids on. Where's your FM system? Katina, quit playing with me. Like, no. Even my friends, they were really good friends. They was like, do you have your hearing aids on? I'm like, yeah. Come here, let me see. Is they actually on? Because I used to, I'm getting out all my secrets. I used to turn off my hearing aids when I didn't want to hear nobody, and I still do that to this day. But this is our little secret. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. This is our little secret. Okay. This is our secret. I will turn them on and act like I can hear them. Act like I can hear them. They can't. Well, I could technically hear them, but I be reading their lip. Like, oh, that's one thing I have to mention. I'll get back to the reading lip part. But I act like I can hear them. I'm like, really, I'm not listening. I can't hear them at all. But this is our secret, okay? This is our secret. You are not allowed to tell anybody else. This is our secret, okay? This is, I'm airing out all my secrets right now. So, yeah, is your hearing aid on? And they knew what my hearing aid looked like, if it was on or off. Like, they knew they were all, that's how it, ooh. That's how infatuated they were. They wanted to know how it worked. They knew everything. And they were like, come here. I don't believe you. And they were like, oh, okay. And if I didn't have my hearing aid on, like, actually, they were like, boop, put your hearing aid on. Quit playing. And they were like, and then they'd be all up on my tail. All up on my tail. But do you have your FM? Yes. Is your FM plugged up? Yes. Do you have enough battery? Yes. I don't believe you. Let me see it. Oh, okay. It's working? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Making sure. Like they was on my tail. This is my tail, okay? They was on it like alright. Like alright. I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all so irritating. Like leave me alone. And okay, so back to the reading. Even though some people, as a baby, like if you, some people, there's some cases where, you know, when you was a baby, when you reading lip, sometimes people lose that. Once they get their hearing aid, they kind of lose reading lip. Even today, I still can read people lip, which that is good. That is very helpful. Like if my battery died and I don't have a battery on me, my hearing aid battery died, I could just read the person's lip. But that was just great. Like they was on my butt, like right on right. And you know what? I'm glad I had friends like that. I wish I never lost touch with them. Like there was some really good friends. I wish I never lost touch with them. So we're gonna fast forward and we're gonna put middle school in one box. Basically, my middle school experience, what I got talked about. I got some stories that I plan on telling you guys. But this one particular girl, like, she did not like me at all. Like, she was not messing with me. She was not fooling with me. She talked about me, like, non-stop to, like, my friends who share the same friends. She just talked about me non-stop. And it just got into the point where I wanted her to say it to my face so I could punch her. I wanted to punch her, like, in her face. I wanted to punch her. And it was just like, I want that bullying, like, and then she'll look at me side-eye, get a little smart remark, if I say something, like, she'll make fun of me, like, bullying. And I wanted her to come at me sideways so I could show her the paws. Like, I wanted to put my paws on her. But she wouldn't come to me sideways. She wasn't going. She knew. She knew I was gonna put some paws on her. She knew it. That's why she didn't come to me. I wish she came to me. Like, so we're gonna fast forward to high school. And I cannot remember if in high school what grade I was when I started taking these classes. I think I might have been a freshman. I think it might have been freshman year all the way up. I think it might have been. I can't remember. But I was put into this class basically strictly for deaf and hard of hearing students. And basically it was teaching you the law, like everything you need to know, right? And that class was really interesting. I really did like that class, and the teacher was mad cool. Like I learned a lot of things, the law, what my rights are, how to advocate for myself. Like there's no choice; they have to like accommodate me. It's the law. And if they don't, like, where do I report them? Like, everything that you need to know. Everything. So, then, I think it was junior year. Was it junior year? Junior year, I think it was. Junior or senior. No, it might have been junior year or sophomore year. But I was put into ASL, American Sign Language class. And I did not want to be put into that class. I was like, no, it's a waste of time. I have a brother. I already know half of the sign language. So there's no point. Like, I don't use it. It's a waste. Well, they wasn't listening to me. They was like, no, you didn't put into it. But I got put into this class like dead in the middle of it, so I had a lot to catch up. But luckily, the teacher that was teaching that class was already my teacher from the other classes, and she was really, really mad cool. And after a while, I started to love the class. I started to like it a lot. I didn't have an issue. And they also had this club, this after school program called Deaf. I think it was called Deaf Club. And basically, with deaf and hard of hearing kids and people from ASL class can join this club. And we had a lot of fun. We did like fun little projects. It was just really, really, really fun. I really did like that club. Like it was the bomb. It was the bomb.com. And then after a while, I stopped going. I couldn't go anymore because I think I didn't have a ride anymore. They stopped doing the buses thing where the bus can drop you off at home, and I didn't have no way to go home. Like, and the bus situation, I was supposed to learn the bus, but eventually I did, and then I was like, I don't know if I really want to go anymore, and then I kind of just stopped going. So that was my entire childhood, what I went through as a kid with my hearing. Now, you may be wondering, like, okay, you told us about school, but what about your family? What was your experience with family? Well, now I am about to tell you what was my experience growing up with hearing aid with family. So we're gonna name this my family B. Family B. Family B was Family B. I don't know how to put this. I did not mess with Family B from the get go. I was able to take one look at them and be like, no. Even as a little kid, I'm very, very gifted where I can read people's spirit. I can read people like a book. And as a kid, I didn't realize that. I thought that was just weird. Like, why am I noticing all these things? Like, am I weird? But now that I'm older, I realize that I am gifted. I have a gift of reading people. With Family B, I did not mess with them because I wasn't around them a lot, but I was able to take one look and tell they messy. They like to gossip about anybody and everybody in the family. You're not special. If you have not gotten talked about, your day is coming. I knew that straight up about them. Straight up, your day is coming. Your day is coming. Hold on. Let me make sure. And not just that, like, I gotten a weird, eerie feeling about them. Like, what I mean by eerie, like, some people may be like, oh, what do you mean? Like, demonic. Like, a very demonic feeling. And I can sense that in people. That it's creepy. It freaks me out. It freaks me to freak out. Like, I can sense that. If I sense that type of feeling from you, I leave you all the way alone. I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts in it. I believe in that is the thing of demon. There's such things of demons. There's such things of being possessed. I believe that witchcraft, witches, all that stuff. I believe in all of that. And I knew that about them. It was just like when I got around them, my skin would crawl and I would feel sick to my stomach because it was just that feeling, and I would hurry up and say hi to him, and go, boom, just boom, take off. Like, they scared me. They really, 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 really scared me. Like, they just scared the crap out of me. And one thing always noticed that made me different. These people thought I was slow. They thought I was very, very slow because of my hearing aid and my hearing loss. And I think me being quiet around them made them think I was slow even more. But the reason why I was quiet around them because I don't trust them. Because they like to gossip. They have a dark energy. Um, they're just not nice people. So, and plus, I knew they thought I was slow. And of course, you don't want to be around people who think that of you. Like, of course, who would want to be around somebody like that? And it was just like I don't even know how to explain it. Like you would have to experience to understand where I'm coming from. Like they just scared me. They scared the freak out of me. They just scared me 100% as a kid. Especially one person. Oh, like when I looked into her eye, bruh, it was like I was looking at a demon, like straight up a demon, like oh, oh, I just got the chills just talking about it. Like it's just dark. Like her eyes was very, very dark. You have to experience that yourself to understand where I am coming from, like demonic AF, demonic. And I never understood why I was getting this feeling about them because these were Christian, God people. And I was very like, God people are not supposed to have um, this eerie feeling towards them. Like, I've been around people that's literally Christian and I feel completely fine. And I was very, very, very confused. And I was like, okay, they're God people, but they over here judging, lying, uh, gossiping, got an evil energy. Like these are God people. And as I got older, a little bit older, I understood the difference between God people and the dark, the evil spirit. God people, no, they're not Christian. They wolves in sheep clothing. Like they're not Christian. But with one particular family member, as I got older, I found out that my grandmother, rest in peace, sweetheart, that she also had a hearing loss, but my grandma did not wear hearing aids. She wasn't with it, and I completely understand why. She just wasn't with it. And so I finally got that question I always had, why the heck do I have a hearing loss? It was finally answered. Genetic. Just happened to be genetic. And what family be, I noticed that they will always like judge, side eye my parents. Like they had this attitude like, what the F is wrong with you? Why do you have a hearing loss? Like everybody else in the family don't have a hearing loss. What does your mother do to you for you to have a hearing loss? Like, and then like they would judge. And I caught every side eye. They would look at me different. They would act towards me different. Like if I have a disease, like an STD, like I was contagious. They would talk to me like a slow person, like I'm actually slow, like I can't comprehend. And you know, as a kid, that kind of do hurt your feelings. Like I remember as a kid, I'm thinking these supposed to be my family members, and they acting like this, and I'm just like, but that's weird. They're not supposed to be acting like this. They're supposed to be family. These are supposed to be people that I'm related to, that love me, that cares about me, that support me, that don't think there's nothing wrong with me at all. And they judged the crap out of me before they even got to know me. Like they never took the chance to actually get to know me. And they just boom, judgment. Boom, just judgment all the way around. And just judge my parents like, what the heck is wrong with y'all? Especially my mom, like, what did you do? And it always irritated me. And I remember I did not want to be around her. I remember I wanted to tell my parents, I don't want to go over there no more. I don't want to see him anymore. But I never had the gut to tell them because um, I knew that they wasn't gonna be able to see what I'm seeing, and so I just went over there. And when I did go over there with the cousin, which I'll talk about in a minute, um, I would stay upstairs with the grown up, but I'll have my own stuff to do, but I'll sit away from them. And I remember they would be like, "Oh, go play with your cousin, Christina. Why you not playing with your cousin?" And I remember I always wanted to say, "I don't want to play with them." And I didn't. I don't want to play with them. I remember I wanted to say, "I don't want to play with them. They're weird." And I did not say that because I didn't want their mama to get offended. Like, I'm talking about your child. Like, I never said anything. And with the cousin, they also had a dark energy. Something was off with them spiritually. I got that same feeling like it was just something wrong with them spiritually. Like they gave me that dark energy. And with one a cousin, basically with the same person I was talking about, I can look at that person and their eyes were dark, like it was like I was looking at a freaking demon. It looked like I was facing the devil himself. Like it scared when I tell you I always got the creepy quality, especially around because like I could never ever ever just be around the cousin without giving a creepy quality. And then like the other cousin, they just spiritually were just off spiritually, and it was just like they gave me a dark energy. But when I looked into their eyes, I didn't see like their eyes wasn't extremely dark. It was just that one particular cousin. And I know you guys like looking at me like, oh my goodness, you're very observant. Like I am very, very observant and very in tune, like spiritually, like into. A lot of people say that I'm they can tell that I'm a spiritual type person. I think I don't consider myself as one, but now that I'm talking about it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I am one. And hold on, like like I said, I felt very, very uncomfortable. I didn't want to play with them, but I always went downstairs and played with them. And I'm not gonna lie, like I always ended up, excuse me, having fun playing with them. But like every time I was around them, I felt so uncomfortable. Like, and another thing, I felt like an outcast. Like with the whole entire family, like a whole outcast, and some cousins, they didn't treat me any different. They just treated me fine. The other cousins, they had the same like mentality as the grown up. The fuck is wrong with you? Why you got him locked? Like just weird. They thought I was slow. Like they acted different with me versus the other cousin. They acted normal, treated them normal, but with me, they acted like I had like a disease, like I'm contagious. This is what I need people to understand. Just because I have a hearing loss does not mean that I am slow. I'm going to repeat this again. Just because I have a hearing loss does not mean I am slow. Like the ignorant in people just make them look like a prick. Like just because I have a disability does not mean that I'm slow. Like I still cannot wrap my head around it. Like these people, like Family B is just a bunch of ignorant. They just ignorant, and like the adults should know better. They should definitely know better. Like as a kid, that kind of fucks with you, and then it's just like I already had a kid. I didn't like the fact that I wore hearing aids, and then when you get around family and they treating you like that, it's gonna make you almost really, really wish that you really didn't have any hearing aid, and you start to think there's something wrong with you. But I already thought there was something wrong with me way before I was around them. And I don't know, like, and I felt like with the cousins, I was very, very quiet. Only specifically, there was like 3 cousins that I talked to. The rest of them, I didn't say a word. And that's because I knew how they were personally. Love drama. Love to talk about everybody. Love to throw up ish. Love to lie on you. Love to be your center of attention when it comes to drama. Love to be messy. So, me being quiet around them also made them think that there's something wrong with me because I'm not conversing. And I always sat back and observed. When I was around them, I didn't trust them. I didn't trust them at all. At all. I did not trust them with my whole entire life. I could be dying. And if they had to help me, no. It ain't going. It ain't. I'm not. Nah. Not with that dark energy they got. But I was very, very quiet, observant. I was just to myself. And when I was around them, all they did was gossip. And I'm the type of person I knew I wasn't gonna. If I went upstairs to be with the grown up, all they were gonna do is send me back downstairs. And so what I always did was stay quiet and distance myself from that by reading a book, being on my phone, playing games on my phone, like not paying no attention to it. But even though I wasn't physically paying attention, I still heard them and I was observing how they was, and I was like, no. I was like, no, I'm not hanging out with them. I don't want to do anything with them. They're messy. I don't trust them. No, they got off spirit. No. And that was basically my experience with Family B. And it's very effed up. It's effed up. It's really, really effed up. And one thing I don't understand about adults, like, they should never ever have that mentality because kids can pick it up. If you think something is wrong with them, kids can tell. Just by they can tell. Like, you cannot have that mentality. You can't act like that around them. Like they thought I really was, and it just made me distance myself to them even more. Like, I didn't want to be. I kept pushing them back. Like, And one thing where I think I may do a story time, let me know. But I'll do a little mini story within a story. Well, one thing with the cousin was I did get picked on. I did get bullied by one cousin. And I remember we was all outside. It was hot as hell outside during summertime. And I remember I was wearing this halter top and the skirt, and that was my favorite outfit, especially on a hot day. That's all I wore. I wore that outfit on repeat. It was on a repeat. And I was wearing this outfit, and we're outside, and we're like by the sliding door, and we're just talking. And I remember one of the cousins was walked behind me, and started calling me a gorilla back. And they was like, what? And it was like, she got a lot of hair on her back. She has a lot of hair on her back. And as a kid, do you know about shaving? Do you know what kid knows how to shave? Like, what kid know how to shave? And so calling me a gorilla back. And a hairy gorilla or something like that. Calling me basically a fucking gorilla. And I remember she kept going, and I kept telling her, stop. And as I'm saying stop, I'm getting pissed and pissed and pissed and pissed. And I'm just the type of person when I'm mad, when I physically want to fight somebody and I know I cannot fight the person without getting in trouble, I cry. So I immediately started bawling. And I wanted to swing. I wanted to swing off of it. Oh boy. I wanted to swing, but I didn't feel like I knew I was going to get in trouble. I wanted to swing. And so I immediately crying. And I remember one of the cousins went like this to hit him. And I vividly remember leaving and going inside and just chilling inside, probably for the whole entire time. And that was a continue of this whole picking on situation. And if you guys want me to do a story time explaining everything, a story time, I will gladly tell you a story time about this person, okay? About this particular cousin. And, I had an advice for you guys, okay? Especially for people with disabilities. This is definitely for you. So, my advice is, do not let people opinion about your disability affect you. It's none of your business. What people think about you is none of your business. Even if they saying it to your face, it's none of your business. Do not let that outweigh or stop you from anything. You could be anything that you want to be, a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a preacher, anything you want to be. It doesn't matter if you have a disability. You can do it, okay? You can do it. Do not let these people opinion about your disability affect you. And I'm sorry, but people who sit there and pick on people or talk about people with disability, they're cowards. Point blank period. They is a bunch of cowards and a prick. They is a prick. And do not let them opinion affect you. Do not let your disability define who you are as a person. That do not define you as a person. What defines you as a person is your nice. Are you kind? Do you help people? Are you mean? Do you talk about people? Do you bully people? That defines who you are as a person. Your disability do not. And I will be making a video because I wrote a poem. It's kind of like explaining why you have a disability and like what you can do with your disability. Like, I'll make sure I will make that video for you guys and upload it so y'all can see that poem. And I want to say thank you for the people who sat through this long story time. Like, this is probably the longest story time I ever made. It's just, there's no way I could shorten it because I would have been taking all details out, and that's not fair. But like I said, if you guys want me to do a separate video on hearing loss, the degrees of hearing loss, FM system, explaining everything, please let me know in a comment down below. And if you guys want me to do a story time on these people in middle school talking about me, being mean, trying to bully me, let me know in a comment down below. And if you guys want to know about the cousin who could just continue to bully me, let me know in a comment down below. Well, continue and try to bully. Let me know in a comment down below. And I will make sure I do those videos for you. And like I said, thank you for watching this long video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.